Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well out there in the world of pharmacy today. So just a few things for you today, and I'll try and be as quick as I can because that's my new mantra. I'm trying to be like Robbie, so stop talking, Matt, get on with it. Right, first one is thanks to everybody who joined us on Tuesday evening for the Pharmacy First Ask Me Anything. Adam is great at fronting up these things, and he does a great job of answering your questions. We do help in the background we've got quite a slick system now, but Adam certainly does a great job and much better than I think I could, because you'd be there all night if I was answering your questions, guys, probably, as you know. But obviously, in terms of Pharmacy First, you can go into our Facebook page and you will get the recorded version of that, obviously, for the questions that were asked on the night, and you can go on our website and get the questions the one or two that we didn't manage to answer in the evening. You've got the NEST materials, you've got the NEST webinars as well that will be recorded around Pharmacy First, so please use all of these things that are at your disposal to inform yourself about Pharmacy First coming up. We should have a number of circulars coming in the next few days, he says, touching wood. But yeah, the Pharmacy First circular should be part of that, and the improved list, for instance, will be part of that circular. So that'll tell you a bit more about the service, remuneration, and the approved list as well. A few other things I've been asked to highlight to you guys. Obviously, we've talked at length in previous weeks about Test and Protect. We've got a risk assessment for COVID page on the website. It's one of the latest news pages that we've got up. So the risk assessment contains a GPHC statement around risk assessing your pharmacy teams, and it also contains some other materials from other agencies. So NHS employers in England and NHS Wales have risk assessments. There may be other agencies that we can use to upload useful information and useful risk assessments for you. We just kind of thought, why reinvent the wheel on this one when there's good stuff out there as well. So if anybody else brings anything out that we think, yeah, we'll certainly update that page. But it's important that you look at that for risk assessment, particularly for, obviously for populations that maybe are more at risk, so our BAME colleagues, etc. So that's all part of that risk assessment tools as well. NHS Near Me, there's a new guidance document that's coming out, as it's been rolled out from today or tomorrow, certainly, to wider boards through community pharmacy as well. So there's been 44 community pharmacies as part of the test phase that we talked about, from Dumfries and Galloway, Tayside, one in Forth Valley and one in Highland as well. So there's a further guidance document that's been supported by the community pharmacies who've had experience of it so far. So keep an eye out for that. It's of course a support tool in these times of physical distancing and COVID that's really useful. So it's not replacing face-to-face. Face-to-face will still be the preferred route, particularly when we get back to normal, but it's another thing that you can consider. It's another tool for delivering services. So have a look at that guidance document, and yeah, if you might be an NHS board near you, it's getting in touch about potentially looking at NHS Near Me. So keen to support that. We have just a slight update on finance. So we've got two sort of strands to the finance at the minute. We are aware of the pressure on the drug tariff. We're doing our surveys of pharmacies and their invoices at the minute, so we know exactly what's happening in the marketplace. We've been liaising with Scottish Government on that, so we're working as a negotiating team and as a board and as an executive to move that forward and get some support to you guys, because we know that the cost of medicines has increased and etc, and the pressure on the tariff is real and it is there. So there's that one aspect. Some of our members may be aware that we sent you a cost survey for May and April, so the proposal is in with Scottish Government. That's been well received by certainly the pharmacy department, who were quite pleased about the clarity and the representative nature of the proposal in terms of the costs that were associated with it. It's with NHS Finance at the minute centrally. There's of course a lot going on centrally around finance, COVID, and getting back to normal in terms of the amount of money that's been spent. So it is there. Well, as soon as we have timescales on that type of thing, we will get back to you as well. So that's probably the two areas. So we know the pressure on the margin. We're working with Scottish Government on that. That's probably coming quicker than the proposal element where the cost survey. And we know there's another cost survey out to some of our members again for May and June. And again, this is really important to get that filled in so that we can, again, if there's any extra costs out there, we can go and meet those for you guys out there in the field. So that's that. So Robbie's question last week was around who did the smallpox vaccine. That was Edward Jenner. So thanks for that, Robbie. And my question this week is, what main character in a Disney film never speaks? So what main character in a Disney film never speaks? So that's it. I've done it in just under 6 minutes this week, and I'm really pleased with myself. Yeah, have a look at the website, have a look at our social media output, guys, to keep yourself updated. And please take care and look after yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks very much. See you later.